Shalom, shalom, Akim, Asherallah. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praises, honor, and infinite glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, and Kakadash. Double honor to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone that teach and rule well. Peace, saints, peace, salutation, peace, salutation to the hopeful elect, to be Yashai Dawud that's pushing his word true and sincerity. I'm the brother Kasad, and I want to do a lesson called ruling class mentality. Ruling class mentality. And a lot of our people, man, they don't have a ruling class mentality. They want to do things their way. Yeah, they want to live in this society. They want to do things that what Esau taught them. Our people that they don't have the mindset of ruling in the kingdom of heaven. New bodies, having slaves, concubines, etc., etc. Our people have a mindset of wanting to continue here in America and building generational wealth, building so-called Black, Hispanic, and Native American establishments and towns. That's what our people are. That's the mindset that they have, man. But us, the hopeful elect, we have a mindset of being in the kingdom of heaven. And I'm gonna get 2 Peter chapter 3, verse 13. I'm gonna get the book of 2 Peter. And Shalom to the beloved brother near. Shalom, y'all. Shalom to the Aquat, Abigail, Proverbs 31. Shalom, y'all. Shalom to all you brothers and sisters that are tuning in and about to tune in afterwards. Shalom. I want to start with the book of 2 Peter chapter 3 and 13. Book of 2 Peter chapter 3. I'm gonna start at verse 13 and it reads, nevertheless, we, according to his promise, look for new heavens and a new earth wherein dwelleth righteousness. That's right. And our people, they're not looking forward to a new heaven and new earth. And what I mean by that, I'm talking about a new rulership. It's not going to be actually a new heaven and new earth. It's going to be a new rulership on the earth. Because right now, Esau, the so-called white man, he's in power right now, and he's ruling this earth by way of wickedness, man. But very soon, Esau's rulership is going to be diminished. His rulership is going to come to an end. But we look for a new heavens and new earth, man. But the majority of these Israelites out here, they're not looking for a new heaven and new earth, man. They want to build up their wealth here in Babylon. They want to continue in oppression, man. They want to continue seeing their people getting shot down in the streets. They want to continue them having to work for Esau, the so-called white man, just for a piece of, just for comfort, man. The majority of these companies out here, most of them are Edomites, man. You don't see Jake, you got some Jakes out there that have their own companies, but who did they have to go to? They had to go to Esau. And Esau can shut down their company anytime that he wants to, showing that Jake is, showing that we're still in the land of captivity, man. We're still in poverty, man. But Jake don't understand that. Nevertheless, we, according to his promise, look for a new heaven and new earth wherein dwelleth righteousness. And everything about this place, ain't nothing righteous about this place, man. And Shalom, Shabbat Shalom to the beloved brother, Yawanathan Bakar, 144K, y'all about to know outside, brother, stop. Ain't nothing righteous about this place, man. You don't want to, everything, the laws and the decrees of this place, man, they push wickedness, man. And not to try to get off topic, everything that they pushing right now is contrary to what the Most High said. The Most High never said for a man to be with a man and a woman to be with a woman. That's why people got to look for a new heaven and new earth. And I'm going to get the book of Matthew chapter 6, verse 19. This book of Matthew, chapter 19, and I'm gonna start at verse 9. Matthew 6, verse 19. Lay not up for yourselves treasures upon earth. You see that? Lay not up for yourselves treasures upon earth, where moth and rust do it corrupt, and where thieves break through and steal. See that? It says, lay up not for yourselves treasures upon earth. And what's you laying up treasures upon earth, man? You wanted to be a rapper. You wanted to build so-called generational wealth. You wanted to have a business, and there ain't nothing wrong with having a business, but just know that you having the business, that's that's you trying to serve two masters, man. You having a business, you gonna have the mentality wanting your business to continue, and wanting Esau's rule, want Esau's rulership to continue, man. Where moth and rust do it corrupt, and with thieves break through and steal. That's right, man. So you still having the riches of society, you having the riches of society it's not gonna benefit nothing, man. Because you still gonna have people break into your house. You still gonna have credit card people that's gonna scam you. You still gonna have everything going on, man. So you put in your faith in this society. You put in your whole faith in this society is gonna destroy you, even with a sword of destruction. Micah 2:10. But verse 20. But lay up, Slovakia. Verse 20. But lay up for yourselves treasures in heaven, where neither moth nor rust do it corrupt, and where thieves do not break through or steal. That's right. So you gotta lay up for yourselves treasures upon, the kingdom of heaven, man. Where no thieves ain't gonna break through and steal. Where no person is no wickedness, man. No wickedness, because in the kingdom of heaven it's gonna be nothing but righteousness, man. And you should want to dwell in the kingdom of righteousness, man. And a lot of our people, they don't have a ruling class mentality, man. They want to continue to live this life. This life, that's why Psalms 49:11 says, the inward thought, I'm just going to paraphrase it, the inward thought is that their houses shall continue forever. Paraphrase it. So they have a mentality they want to continue in society. The society is not going to continue, man. We're right around the corner. This society is going to crumble, man. Lord willing, we get up out of here this year, if not the next year after that. But Lord willing, we don't continue on to 2030, because if that did happen, then everybody will be destroyed out here, man. The scripture says the Lord's going to shorten the days for the elect's sake, but the days won't shorten. Everybody, no flesh out here will be saved, because everything out here is defiled. Everything in this world, this kingdom is starting to wax worse and worse, man. So we're gonna need deliverance from this place, man. That's the mindset that should be in our heads, that we should want to get up out of here. But lay up for yourselves treasures in heaven, where neither moth nor rust do it corrupt, and where thieves do not break through, nor steal. For where your treasure is, there will your heart be also. That's right, man. Now I'm gonna get the book of Colossians. Now, the book of Colossians, chapter 3. I'm gonna start at verse 1 and read. If ye then be risen with Hamashiach, Yahushua, seek those things which are above. And we're the ones that seek Yahushua to constantly seeking his return. Where Hamashiach sitting on the right hand of the Most High. Verse 2. Set your affections on things above, not on things on the earth. You see that? For you are dead and your life is hid with Hamashiach and the Most High. That's right. Set your affections on things above. Setting your affections on things above is the kingdom of Yasha'Allah, man, the kingdom of heaven, which is going to be on earth. And that's what the elect seek. They seek a new heaven and a new earth, where moth and rust do it not corrupt. Ain't gonna be no corruption in the kingdom of heaven, man. You know, the average Jake in the hood, he's thinking about wanting to make it to the NBA or make it to the NFL. Thinking about making this society. Because Jake is in the lost cause, man. They want to travel to different countries, try to set up establishments and stuff like that. When it comes to the scriptures, Jake wanted to deny it, man. They said the scriptures is the white man's book, etc., man. But they don't know that this is their book. But that's why the scriptures was only given to a small number of the elect, the Biyashar that would die. It wasn't given to everybody to receive. Matter of fact, this is spirit. It wasn't given to everybody to receive. This book of Matthew, chapter 13, verse 11. He answered and said unto them, because it is given to you to know the mysteries of the kingdom of heaven, but to them it is not given. You see that? So it was only given to the hopeful elect, man. It was only given to us to know the mysteries of the kingdom of heaven. But to them, it was not given. Because they can't receive the fruits of the spirit. They can't receive the thoughts of immortality. They can't receive the thoughts of spiritual power. Spiritual power coming on the earth, they think that's all fictional. They don't believe that that's going to very soon come into fruition. They don't believe in that. That's why it wasn't given to them to know the mysteries of the kingdom of heaven. It was only given to the elect, man. A lot of people, they believe in religion, man. And religion is made man. It's man-made. They believe in that. They believe in plantation Christianity, man. Plantation Christianity destroyed our people ever since we came here to the shores of America on slave ships, man. It destroyed us. But a lot of people, they believe in that. But once you tell them, that the Lord only came, the Lord, Yahweh, who the world ignorantly, arrogantly, and incorrectly calls Jesus Christ, when you tell them that the Bible is only for the Israelites, they look at you funny, and you try to prove, and you break down the scriptures, and you show them, they still going to deny it, because it wasn't given to them at all, man. So, of course, a lot of these people, man, a lot of our people, they ain't going to have that ruling class mentality. That ruling class mentality is only going to be on the elect, the hopeful elect, which are the Israelites, these so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, and you Israelites that have been scattered among these other nations throughout the four corners of the earth. Matter of fact, that's fair. I'm going to get that 1 Corinthians 2:14. Let me get 1 Corinthians. All right, this is the book, 1 Corinthians chapter 2, verse 14. Listen carefully. 2 Corinthians chapter 2, verse 14. But the natural man receiveth not the things of the Spirit of the Most High. Now, the natural man, what is that talking about? That's talking about a man that's not under the Spirit of Yahweh outside. A man that's not calling on the true names of Yahweh outside. A natural man, a man that's not of the Spirit of Yahweh outside. A man that's not of this truth. A man of the world. A man that has thoughts of the world. A man that's carnal. A man that's not a spiritual man whatsoever, man. That's what a natural man is talking about. But the natural man receiving not the things of the Spirit of the Most High, Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushai. So they're not going to receive the Spirit of Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai, man. For example, America being destroyed. If you tell the average American that America's going to be destroyed by 200 million missiles, they're going to laugh at you, man. They're going to call you nuclear warheads. They're going to laugh at you, man. They're going to tell you there's something wrong with you, that you need to go to the hospital. They can't receive the Spirit of Yahweh because it wasn't given to them. It wasn't given to them to know the Spirit of Adawan Yahweh. It was only given to us because we know that the days that we're living in are going to, the days that we talk about, the scriptures are really prophecy, and prophecy is in the scriptures, man. America being destroyed, first and foremost. We know that prophecy is going to come very soon. The scriptures in the book of Revelation said, in 1 hour that judgment comes. And you can already see, and you can already see America and China and Taiwan, China and Russia are about to go to war with each other, man. You can already see that right off the bat, but a lot of people, they can't receive that. But the natural man receiving not the things of the Spirit of the Most High, for they are foolishness unto him. Neither can he know them because they are spiritually discerned. Verse 15. But he that is spiritual judgeth all things, yet he himself is judge of no man. That's right, man. For they are foolishness unto him, neither can he know them because they are spiritually discerned. That's right. So it's foolishness to a natural man, a man that's not under the Spirit of Yahweh Shai, not to receive the things of what we're saying. Because the Lord didn't put that Spirit on them to get it. They were already condemned, and they're not of the elect. And from that, I'm going to go to the book, see what else I got. John 14. Yeah, I'm going to get the book of John. But the Lord, the Yahweh Shai, who the world ignorantly, arrogantly, and incorrectly calls God, Yahweh, he got a place for the elect, man. Lord willing, we'll have that number. And I'm going to get that in the book of John. Let me check my battery percentage, because I don't want to, let me see. We good. I'm going to get the book of John. Book of John, chapter 14, I'm going to start at verse 1. Book of John, chapter 14, start at verse 1. And it reads, let not your heart be troubled. Ye believe in Yahweh by Shai. Believe it also in me. Verse 2. In my Father's house are many mansions. If it were not so, in my Father's house are many mansions. If it were not so, I would have told you I go to prepare a place for you. You see that? So in the Lord's house, in Adawan Yahweh Shai house is many mansions, man. I'm going to read that one more time. In my Father's house are many mansions. If it were not so, I would have told you I go to prepare a place for you, man. That's right. So in my Father's house are many mansions, man. Talking about the kingdom. In the kingdom of heaven is going to be many mansions, man. And that's always talking about new planets, man. If you used to tell the average Jake, our people that we were going to rule in the kingdom of heaven, when new planets, they're going to look at you funny, man. Because, hey, like I just read, 1 Corinthians 2:14, the natural man cannot receive the Spirit of the Most High. The natural man cannot receive the things of what we're saying because it was not given to them. Because they are foolish unto them because they are spiritually discerned. In my Father's house are many mansions. If it were not so, I would have told you. I go to prepare a place for you. If I go and prepare a place for you, I will come again and receive you unto myself, that where I am, there ye may be also. And whither I go, ye know, and the way ye know. That's right, man. So the Most High is going to give his elect new heavens and new earth, man. It's gonna give his elect, prepare his elect, uh, in my father's house. It's gonna prepare his elect for new heavens and a new earth, man. No, new planets, no slaves, concubines, etc., man. That's gonna be in the scriptures, man. We're gonna possess these other nations, man. But a lot of our people, they don't have that mindset, man. They want to have the mindset of continue working 9 to 5 and return, working till they're 65 and having a so-called um, 401k, having a 401k. That's what our people are into, man. They're not into the spirit of ruling class mentality. I'm gonna get the book of Second Ezra, 8:1. Book of Second Ezra, book of Second Ezra, chapter 8, and verse 1. And he answered me, saying, the Most High, Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushua, had made this world for many, but the world to come for few. You hear that? See them? So the Most High created this world for many. These athletes, these celebrities, these TikTokers, the rest of these people that idealize these rappers and these entertainers, YouTubers, etc., etc. That's what these people idealize, man. This world was created for them, man. A lot of people, they tune in to boxing, they tune into WWE. This world was created for them, but the world to come for few. So a lot of people ain't gonna find that narrow path, man. A lot of people ain't gonna find it, man. A lot of them are gonna be destroyed. Now, a lot of them were not meant to receive spirit, receive everlasting salvation, man. Because men love darkness better than the light. But let me go to the book I quoted, Matthew 13:14. I'm gonna get the book of Matthew chapter 13, verse 14. All right, this is the book of the prophet Matthew chapter 13, starting at verse 14. No, that's not it. Sloppy. Uh, well, I think it's 14 and 13. Sloppy. Matter of fact, I'm just gonna get it. I'm just gonna Get the book of Mark, chapter 30. Get the book of Mark. You know what? Let me get the book of John 3 and 19. All right, this book of John, chapter 3, starting at verse 19. Let me start verse 18. He that believeth on him is not condemned, but he that believeth not is condemned already, because he had not believed in the name of the only begotten Son of the Most High. Verse 19. And this is the condemnation, that light is come into the world, and men love darkness rather than light, because their deeds were evil. That's right, man. Men love darkness rather than light. And the majority of our people, man, they love darkness, man. No, they love darkness. And darkness is this place, man, America, Babylon the Great. You know, this place is the supreme, you know, this place is Rome 2.0, man. This place is the supreme uh, place of wickedness, man. America, Babylon the Great is worse than Sodom and Gomorrah. You know, this place is worse. You know, Micah 2 and 10. You know, this place is, matter of fact, let me get it real quick. The book of Micah, chapter 2, and I'm starting at verse 10. Arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest, because it is polluted. It should destroy you even with a sword destruction. You hear that? But this is not our rest, man. It's going to destroy you even with a sword destruction, man. A lot of our people, they have the mindset of wanting to continue their life here in a society that's polluted. It's going to destroy you even with a sword destruction, man. So you know, got to be beware of that, man. For us, the hopeful elect, you know, we're looking forward to a new heaven and new earth, man. We're setting our focus on things above rather than things on the earth, man. We're looking forward to have new. We're looking forward to enslaving these nations, man. We're looking forward to putting these nations in captivity for what they did to our people, man. We're looking forward to having coffee funds. We're looking forward to have our own rulership, man. A society that we won't have to pay bills. A society where we won't have to deal with these feminism. A society, just everything in America, Babylon the Great in general that's going on. We won't have to deal with none of that, man. In my last scripture, I'm gonna get the book of Revelation 2 and verse 26, and I'm gonna end on that. The book of Revelation, chapter 2, and verse 26, and verse 25. But that which ye have already hold fast till I come. Verse 26. And he that overcometh and keepeth my works unto the end, to him will I give power over the nations. That's right. So if we adore to the end, the Lord's going to give us power over the nations, man. The Goliaths. The Lord's going to give us power over the nations if we endure to the end. This is a kicker. It says, he that endured to the end. So we got to be sure to be one of those men that endure to the end. And he that overcometh and keep my works unto the end, to him will I give power over the nations. Verse 27. And he shall rule them with a rod of iron, as the vessels of a potter, so they be broken to shivers, even as I have received my Father. That's right, man. No, we rule. If we continue to do the work of how Adawan Yahweh outside, hey, Lord willing, man, we're gonna be out of that number. We just continue to do the work of how Adawan, man. Yahweh outside. Yahweh, who the world ignorantly and arrogantly and unwillingly calls Jesus Christ. I mean, Yahweh, who the world ignorantly calls God, and Yahweh Shah, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ. Now we gotta continue to fight the good fight of faith, man. Because the ones that want to have a ruling class mentality are really going to be the elect. The hope, the elect. Lord willing, we'll have that number. But I hope and pray this lesson is edifying. I'd like to give all praise, honor, and infinite glory to our power, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Wakasa Dash, double honor to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, peace, faith, and salutations to the hopeful elect, the Akim as well, the Akwakim, the brothers and sisters that subscribe to this truth. Continue to fight the good fight of faith, man, and continue staying in faith first and foremost. Hey, we almost out of here, man. DTI Bob soon. Shalom.